Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to be running you through why deep breathing is so important for meditation, but also for general stress relief throughout your day. So I'm going to be running you through some awesome deep breathing exercises that you can do from home. And I'm also going to be highlighting why or the scientific benefits behind why deep breathing is so great for our health and how it can impact your life holistically. So awesome. Without further ado, guys, let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ash, founder of Finding Happiness, and here we help busy, high-achieving women to master their mindset and transform their lives naturally. So we talk about all things from meditation, mindset hacks, productivity, and also some elements of holistic health. And we really want to try and help you guys to live a happy, healthy, and productive life. So as I mentioned earlier, this video is going to be all about deep breathing and why deep breathing is so important for meditation, but also how you can actually use it as an awesome stress relieving exercise in your day. So first of all, did you know that deep breathing actually has a really significant impact on whether we feel stressed and also our ability to actually feel more relaxed in our day? So for an example, when we breathe shallow and short breaths, so like hyperventilating, this actually signals to our body that we're in danger and that we're not safe, and it starts to activate the fight-flight response. Now, to counter that, we've actually got an automated system in our body called the parasympathetic nervous system. And the parasympathetic nervous system is amazing because it helps to promote our bodies to counter that stress response and actually start to bring our bodies back to a level of balance, which is also called homeostasis. So deep breathing actually helps to promote that parasympathetic system. Yeah, parasympathetic nervous system. And what that does is it really starts to allow your body to rest, to digest, and also repair. So there are actually some really amazing scientifically proven benefits of deep breathing for your overall health and wellness. So for starters, deep breathing can really help to get additional amounts of oxygen into your body and to your brain. And this can really help you with improved focus and concentration during your day. So if you're one of those people like me who gets to your 3 p.m. or, that sort of mid-afternoon time at work, and you're just noticing you're so distracted, you just can't concentrate, it can actually be really helpful just to take a couple of minutes out to yourself and really take in some really big, deep breaths and get that oxygen flowing to your brain. And you can sometimes find that it actually can really improve your focus in the day. The second awesome benefit of deep breathing is that it can really help to relieve stress and anxiety symptoms. Thirdly, it can really help to relieve irritable bowel syndrome, also known as IBS. Some people have found a link between deep breathing and IBS, which is really interesting. So I guess that's probably, again, to deal with the stress response, because I know for a lot of people, when you're stressed, your eating changes. So, for some people, when they're stressed, they become less hungry, so their appetite diminishes. Yet for other people, you just want to demolish everything, and that's me. Like, you just want to eat it all. And, so because of those changes in what you're eating, and, your digestion might not be working as well because you're just in such a stressed state, that could lead for some people to some IBS and some discomfort in their body, in their bowels and everything as well. So another really awesome benefit of deep breathing, especially before bedtime, is that it can really help to improve the quality of your sleep. So again, that's to do with relaxing the body, bringing the body back down to a calm state where there's not a lot of stress and adrenaline, got running in your body that has you all pumped up and all anxious and alert, but instead allowing yourself that time to actually unwind, to activate that parasympathetic nervous system and really allow your body to come back to a calm state, which then obviously when you're tired will actually allow you to fall into really deep quality sleep. Another really awesome benefit is that it can also help as I mentioned before, it can be so beneficial in terms of reducing the impact of chronic stress on your body. And I really can't stress this enough, because I've learned about this over the last year, and it shocked me because I've always been such a stressed and anxious person. And, you know, I didn't realize how much harm being stressed and anxious all the time was actually doing for my health, particularly in the long run, you know. And that's the thing, you might not feel the impacts right now of stress, but the problem is that there are linkages between stress and, you know, chronic heart disease. There's also, you know, immune system issues. Some people linked with cancer. You know, there's so many things that stress has been linked, scientifically linked to, from the chronic sort of illness side. So, you know, you obviously want to look after your body as much as you can. And deep breathing is something that's so simple. It's free. It's like, guys, we do it like every second of every day. Like, we die without it. It's something that is just so easy to do and can just have such a great impact on the quality of your life. So the final benefit of deep breathing is that it can actually, you know, lower your heart rate and also lower your blood pressure. So I think that's really important, because obviously for certain people, depending on your age and things like that, high blood pressure can sometimes lead to higher risk of heart attack and things like that. So we obviously really want to keep those babies down. So when you're getting started out with deep breathing, it's really important to breathe as deeply as you can into your body. So you want to try and aim to breathe into your diaphragm or even your stomach sort of area, as opposed to breathing sort of more in your chest and sort of rising shoulders when you breathe. We really want to avoid that. And what I actually have done is I've actually created another video where I visually show you guys and guide you through how to do deep breathing up here. So I'll include a link here that you guys can check out. And watch that video if you really want to learn from start to end how to actually breathe properly in terms of diaphragmatic breathing. Now, for the first time you guys might try it, you might think this is weird. Like, I'm actually really struggling to do this. And that's totally normal, because it is a learned skill to a point. You know, a lot of us, especially when we actually are babies, you'll notice that a lot of babies actually breathe into their stomach. And it's actually something that we acquire over time, where we start to breathe more shallow into our chest. And so what you want to do is you just want to practice gradually slowing down your breathing, maybe counting a few seconds of in-breath, holding for a little bit, and then breathing with your out-breath out. And you might want to extend your out-breath to be longer slightly than your in-breath, and just repeat that process over and over. Now, there's a really great technique that I did want to talk you guys through, and that's the 4-7-8 breath. The 4-7-8 breath is a really awesome breathing technique, because it's so easy and literally is what it sounds like. So it's breathing in for 4 seconds, pausing for 7 seconds, and then breathing out for 8 seconds. Now, if that's something that seems a little bit long for you, or maybe you're holding for 7 seconds and you're about to explode, then obviously adjust it to suit you and what feels natural for you. If you're breathing out for 8 seconds and you suddenly find yourself running out of breath and you're like, what? Like, I have literally nothing left. Then again, shorten it and make it a time interval that's going to suit you and that is actually achievable for you. And then you can gradually work up from that over time. Cool. So the next breathing technique that you can do is also called nostril breathing. And nostril breathing is great because it really helps to circulate the air through one nostril and then into the body and then out through the other nostril. And it's all about sort of that circulation of air in the body. So I know some of you are probably thinking, oh my God, like I breathe all the time. And you're right, obviously, because apparently we actually get 17,000 to 30,000 breaths per day. And that's a lot of breathing, guys. So it's not about breathing more. It's just about being more mindful of your breathing. So, you know, where you might be taking really short, shallow breaths, you want to just pause yourself and just pull yourself up on it and just gradually sort of start extending and breathing more deeply. So a couple of little tips for beginners when getting started, because I know it is something that can feel a little bit weird if you haven't done it before. So the key thing is, guys, don't breathe in too much in that first breath. Because I can tell you now, when I was getting started, I took like this massive, like humongous breath. And then when I had to hold it for 7 seconds, I was literally exploding. So don't do that. That just makes it not fun. So just breathe a comfortable amount in when you're doing that, just enough that you can hold it when you're pausing and that you're not going to explode when you're breathing out. The second one is that if you do start to notice yourself getting a little bit lightheaded, maybe you feel a little bit dizzy, a little bit airy, it could be because you're getting a lot more oxygen into your brain, which your body didn't have before that moment. So you could have been a bit depleted, or so you're getting this massive rush of oxygen in your brain, which can cause a little bit of lightheadedness and dizziness. If that happens, just remember it's quite normal. But obviously, if it gets to a point where you're kind of a bit like, whoa, like I feel dazed out, or dizzy, then just gradually stop your practice. That's totally cool. Otherwise, it can also be caused from not having enough oxygen. So you just want to ensure that you're not breathing out a lot more than you're breathing in. So you kind of like, although you're breathing in for 4 seconds and out for 8, you still want to be ensuring that you are breathing in sort of the same amount of oxygen as you're breathing out. It's just more so you're letting it go over an extended period of time. So now, how do you use deep breathing during meditation? Well, it's really easy, because meditation, the basic concepts of meditation are literally built upon deep breathing. So all you do, guys, and again, I do demonstrate it in the video above and also in the description below, which talks about using deep breathing in meditation. But the simple element, I guess, or the simple concept behind it is that when you're meditating, before you start any type of meditation, you really want to get yourself into that relaxed state. So it could be you might implement just maybe 30 seconds of deep breathing and just really start to tune into your breath, close your eyes, and really just start to slow down your body's breathing. And so you can start with the 4-7-8 breath, you can start with nostril breathing, whatever technique you guys prefer, but it's all about bringing on that relaxed and calm state before you actually start meditating. And it's really important. It also acts as a little buffer between sort of the real world of work and stresses and everything else going on in your life, and actually then transitioning into that really calm, relaxed, present state. So yeah, so that's all, guys, I really wanted to talk about in this video. So I've talked a little bit about why deep breathing is so important for not only your health and wellness, but also for meditation and creating that beautiful transition between your real world, I guess, or your existing day and actually into then your meditation space. We've also talked about a couple of different breathing techniques. We talked about 4-7-8 breath and the nostril breathing. And I also highlighted as well some of the scientific benefits of meditation on our health and wellness. So I really hope that has helped to give you a bit of an insight into deep breathing. And guys, that's pretty much it for today. So if you liked the video, definitely sure to give me a little thumbs up. If you have any comments or any questions relating to deep breathing, please post them below in the comment section, and I'll ensure to respond to them and give you guys as much help as I can. And if you'd love to receive more videos like this, definitely click the subscribe button below, and that way you can keep up to date with future videos and learn more about meditation, mindfulness, and productivity. Awesome. So that's all that I really wanted to cover in this video. I will see you in the next video. All right, see you guys.